Hello everybody and welcome to the allotment on Farming Simulator, another completely different aspect to the game that I've never played before. This game with all its mods just keeps surprising me, and now you can get little tiny allotments and I cannot wait to get started. Come on. So I'm down at the shop in my nice little pickup motor. I need to get these seeds on board because without seeds we can't grow anything. I've got some fertiliser as well. Each little plot I've actually looked into looks a little bit different. Some of them take solid fertiliser, some of them take manure. They all need seeds, and I've got these little watering cans, but I don't know how you pick it up. If it's just like an engine, that's going to be a bit weird, but yeah, I want it to be as realistic as possible, this, so I'm going to get watering cans, little sacks of seeds from the shop, try and see what we can grow. I need to borrow, I've got a little rake here, but I can't get out of the ground. It's stuck in the ground. I'll buy another one. I'm going to move these seeds over, and then I think I'm going to buy another rake. So get these stacked in the back of the van ready, and then we can get back down to the allotment. I'm going to buy another rake, and it should hopefully pop up here, and hopefully that will fit in the van then. I think that's it. We've got everything on board. I've got me. I had to actually forklift the watering can on for some reason, but it is on using this little thing. I had to pick it up, so we'll get back down to the allotment and we'll start planting our first lot of seeds. I absolutely love this game, honestly. It's just, I can't believe how many videos I've done on it. I remember I picked it up on FS19 and I thought, this is not going to be something I enjoy. It was free, and then I just got into it straight away. But FS22, brilliant with all the productions and everything that you can do on it. And the modders are absolutely fantastic. The stuff they had, like they've modded these little allotment plots, which are great if you want to be doing some sort of role play or anything like that. It's a great little thing. It's a beautiful day to be down at the allotment. As I was saying earlier, I did have an allotment when I was, well, last year actually. And I actually enjoyed it. When I first got there, it was completely overrun. Bit of a nightmare that I had to take a strimmer down, trim everything down, get rid of the old stuff. I remember as I was digging up the old grass and everything, I found some old cast iron furniture that somebody had just thrown at the bottom that they didn't want anymore, and I managed to sell it for about £70 on eBay. So that were a nice little earner to get me started on the allotment. I did it for a year, but it was so much work because you get constant weeds and things like that you're having to go down and pick. Now this one, because it's all stony path and everything, you've got these little plots, just seems a lot easier to manage, and it kind of makes me want to get an allotment to get in real life. You've got to get it to look nice like that so you can work on it. When it's so daunting if you ever get one at the beginning, picking up an allotment on the first day, you're just like, holy, this is going to take forever to get it looking nice. One of my mates has got one as well. I mean, we are ancient now. Talking about allotments, we live in the dream. But with how much everything costs nowadays, food on shelves and things, it's a great idea to plant your own crops, plant your own stuff. I do it on my back garden now. But yeah, if you want an allotment, hopefully watch this and I'll be able to give you some tips along the way. Just pile these up in the corner. I've got these two plots. I don't know if I've shown you around yet. I've got this one here that I'm walking on, and in front of me there's them two there in the far distance. I own them two as well. I've got all this grass bit, so eventually I might pick up a little mower, get it all mowed down and try and make another little plot. But so far I'm happy with this little area here. Don't know how I'm going to get this manure bag off. I might be able to just drive it round. Let's have a look, because it's going in there, innit? Because I've got this area as well, these trees. They've given me one patch of trees. I might extend to the other. This one is plums. The other one next to it is apricots. So I'm going to be growing these as well, something I've never grown before. The first thing I needed to do was put that manure in, so that's that done. Now for the big order. Now we know everything what we need. I'm going to get stocked up, so I'm going to have to do one more trip. and then we can start planting everything. The things I want to plant, I think, are going to be strawberries, tomatoes. We've got apricots and plums. The strawberries, I sometimes prefer them if they're on a little mound. Some veg that you need to grow and some fruits, they prefer being on a little mound, like for example some root crops, potatoes, you need to make a little mound. So I've finally got that rake back down there as well. I'm going to make a nice little mound and plant all this. I'm trying to do these two at once, but it does get a little bit tricky and it is heavy, just as long as it doesn't tip me over. Come on, like a fine needle. No, try again. Whoa. Might need to just open it up a little bit more. But yeah, hopefully some of these videos that I've done along the way have helped you guys out, because this game, there's so much to it. You don't just have to do the farming simulator. The last two videos I've done, if you haven't checked out my other one yet, I did a gardening business, landscaping business, and now this one I'm doing allotments. I've done quite a lot of series. If you're interested in the actual farming side of things, on no man's land and stuff like that, just check my playlist. And yeah, it'd be good to have you on the channel. We'll get the rest of these thrown in on this beautiful day. Absolutely roasting. There's something about this game, even when you're just walking around, just doing little tasks like this, that they might look quite tedious, but when you're doing them, it just feels nice. But isn't it weird that we play simulator games, yet in real life we go to work and we hate it? Like, I'm a long distance driver, but I can easily sit on my... Sorry about that, folks, my phone were ringing in background. Delivery driver at door, and now we're upstairs recording this. Heading back, this is a nice little area. Going through this orchard of trees is lovely. I'm going to drop the rest of this. I've got two big heavy bags. I've got four, so I've got two more down at shop. I'm going to try and fill up as many of these as I can to get the fruit coming out of these trees. You can just back up to it and it just drops it straight in. You can see bag shrinking. Nice. That'll be good when we get them in, and obviously we can store everything back into this truck and see where we can sell it, see what kind of money we can get. And I've got my fertiliser and my seeds here, which I'm going to take round to the allotment and get things going round there. Try and get some put in these little plots here to the left. Want to get everything growing by the end of today. Drop the back down. Don't know why it's not dropping fully down anymore. And take these in. I'm going to try and throw them over the front. That'll be a lot easier to just take them in then from there rather than keep jumping in back. Well, we've got a little second. I'll just say, if you like these little mini series that I'm coming up with, these little ideas, feel free to let me know. Always good to hear from everyone. One to go. What is that here? Yeah, there's one at back. Don't think I can put these in here. I think all these need is water. It's not going in. I've turned my trigger points off, so I kind of know where they are anyway, but it's not taking it, so I think we'll stick it in here. Cut the bag open, put them in. And the next stage will be getting some water, getting my watering can. Just give the soil a quick rake over, make sure all the seeds are in. So I want them to germinate as quickly as possible. So get them all, make sure they're all covered. Then we'll get his watering can, try and give them as much water as possible because it is a bright day today, full sun. And hopefully they'll germinate quite quickly. So I'm going to put this back down and go and get the watering can. It's not this one, I've already got one, but can't use that. Got an old metal one right corner. Never used it before, but it does seem a bit like you have to drive it, which is a bit mad, but I'm hoping it'll be a bit more like the chainsaw, but there you go, I've got it. and you have to like kind of drive your character. There we go to the water point. Guessing it's all same as a course, we'll just fill it up. There we go. And off we go. Let's see how this works. Have you used watering can before? Like a mini car. Can I fit through here? Man, it's hard to navigate. There we go. And where do you go for watering? Not there. Is it where I put the seeds in? Let's try again. Just get rid of that. Turn triggers on. I think it's here. Is it? There we go. Water. Let's see how this looks. Go. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Nice fresh water for my crops. And there you go. The allotment is up and running. Hopefully they should germinate and take soon. You can see why people have allotments in real life. It is so relaxing, man. All the weight of the world's just gone. Done a fair few trips with this thing though. Could do with attaching a little hose or something. I think this is about my 10th trip up and down with watering can. Commitment to the allotment. I've been here nearly all day. Get this one on. I'm going to check in a minute, see how much more it needs. We might need some bigger equipment, but there you go, the allotment. I'll fast forward now a couple of days. Hopefully everything's germinated and we'll see how we're getting on. And hopefully you guys are enjoying allotment day 1.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. Now the morning is the afternoon.